This video will probably be going up way past Thanksgiving, but I just do want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone. If you're traveling, please be safe. If you're seeing family again, please be safe. But now that that's out the way, we are back with another weekly anime recommendation. And this week we'll be focusing on slice of life anime, so let's get right into it.
Tell me shit it down, yeah, more and more. Now don't more keep it trying. Tell me loud at night, out of.
So starting off with my number 5, we have Kokoro Connect, a story about 5 friends at Yamaboshi Academy who are part of the Student Cultural Society, a club they formed because there weren't any other clubs they fit into. One day they experience a strange thing where, without warning, they switch bodies for a short amount of time. Kokoro Connect is an anime that tests friendships of its characters instead of them having basic ecchi plot. It gives us a somewhat real connection to how we would react in the first place in that situation. It's an anime that blends its comedic school life with somewhat serious emotional moments, really connecting us with the characters. And I just want to say, I vividly remember watching the scene of Kokoro Connect. And I'm not going to spoil it because it's funny as hell, but I was watching the scene and it popped up and my friend's girlfriend at the time was like, oh my god, this is why I don't watch anime. But then she immediately turned on American Horror Story to where it was this like dude having this weird fantasy about like him having like intercourse with a puppet, and that it made me so angry that she had the audacity to say anime is weird because of one line this girl said in Kokoro Connect. And then she turns and starts watching this ugly ass stuff on American Horror Story. Nah, fam. I boycott American Horror Story simply because of that. Not because it's bad, not because I don't like it, simply because this female had the audacity to judge my anime. Okay, I had to take a break, I was getting a bit too heated. And then before we have Engaged to the Unidentified, on Kobani's 16th birthday, as a result of the deal that her late grandfather made, she receives a fiance and a sister-in-law. And that's quite the present if you ask me. Hakuya and his little sister move from the countryside to the Yono household to deepen their relationships with the new family members. Although Kobani doesn't know it yet, Hakuya and his family has more to them than meets the eye. Engaged to the Unidentified is a slice-of-life rom-com that revolves around Kobani and Hakuya. Though it isn't really your everyday standard series, this is a series that has just the amount of unpredictability, romance, and comedy to keep you hooked. There is one character in particular, she who must not be named, that absolutely irks my soul. Like, I think out of the entirety of me watching anime, there's only 3 characters that I just hate with a passion, and one of them is in this anime. Who? We're gonna watch it to find out. Blend S comes in at number 3, a series that revolves around the employees of a cafe. Longing to be independent, Micah desperately looks for a part-time job but keeps getting rejected because of her nasty smile. Even though otherwise she's a really sweet girl, but she just can't shake this devious smile. Like, she tries her best, but it just scares everyone off.
改めてオーナーと言います。よろしくお願いしますね。
As fate would have it, she meets the manager of said cafe, and infatuated with her cuteness, she ends up getting offered a job on the spot. So now, together with an Imoto, an Ido, an One-san, and a Tsundere, we follow the lives of these characters at the cafe and their wacky workdays. Blend S is just a bundle of cuteness, wholesome, and joy just waiting to be open. If you know the whole smile, sweet, sister, sadistic, surprise, service, then this is where that comes from. It's the opening to this anime. Having slept through 4 alarms, Narumi finds herself late for the first day of work at the new office. In secret, Narumi is an otaku and a huge ujoshi, and she vows to make sure that no one finds out. Though her plans come to a halt as she runs into Hirotaka, an old friend from middle school, and he basically asks her a loaded question. But luckily, the only other 2 workers that were present at the time are also huge otakus. Thus begins this workplace slice of life rom-com following the 4 friends around through their workplace and personal life. If you're looking for a chill but extremely funny series, then look no further. It's Difficult to Love an Otaku is here for you. I'm not saying the Japanese name because I have a history of butchering it. And as an added bonus, if you're looking for something that's outside of the high school sphere, then this is also definitely the right show for you. I think everything on this list, man, this is the only thing that really had, like, I guess adults. I mean, Blend S might have to do some changes to this. So at the number 1 recommendation for my slice of life anime, we have Haganai, I Don't Have Many Friends. Haganai is a series about Kotaka, a boy who just wants to make friends. As he's transferring to the new school, unfortunately, he immediately gets labeled as a violent delinquent for no other reason than his natural blonde and black hair and the fact that he was late on the first day. Even after a month, his reputation sticks with him, leaving him no one to call a friend, but his luck does begin to change when he finds a fellow Yoner, Yozora, talking to herself. Haganai follows Kotaka and the Neighbors Club on their quest to someday be able to make friends. Haganai has a pretty interesting story and fun characters, which just makes you wonder why people so fun and interesting don't have any friends. The episodes are funny, the characters are interesting, and they pull you in with each episode. This has been my weekly anime recommendations. As always, I'll have the names of each anime in the description below. In the comments, tell me, what is your favorite slice of life anime? That's all I have for you guys for now. I'll see you next week.